Now, you're probably not affected by a tree pollen. If you're not living near the river or where these trees are, you may not have an issue either, but there may be some other pollens that may be starting, and of course the grass pollen will start just a little bit later on. Let's take a look at the latest live radar. I want to show you what's happening right now. There's some showers beginning to pop up around the region. You'll see them right here in eastern Oregon. This is northwest of Jordan Valley. Here's Jordan Valley, a couple of showers nearby. Ada County is dry right now, but if you look to the north, look at these showers coming in now west of Huntington, Oregon, actually over Huntington, Oregon, soon to be hitting Weiser in the next 30 minutes or so. This is a cold front that's tracking in our direction. We'll switch computers and show you that cold front as it shows up now. Winds are gusting behind at 25 to 30 miles an hour, and that's where the cloud cover will end. So we'll have a chance for some showers coming in the next 20 minutes or so around Ontario and Weiser, 20 to 30 minutes, and then we're talking closer to 6:30 in Boise. We may have showers. In fact, even before that, we could have a few of these showers coming in, but the front will come through around 7 o'clock, and the winds will kick back in. There's a lot of sunshine behind it, but we're going to be talking about some wind as well. Tomorrow, I've got breezy here. It'll be somewhere between breezy and windy tomorrow. The sun will be out, but the pollen will be kicked back up. Temperatures near 60. Will you see my forecast for the weekend? I'll have that coming up.
More wind. Oh boy. All right, thanks, Scott. For the third time this week, an explosive shell brings out the bomb squad, this time in Meridian. Meridian police say a woman found a tank round 2 years ago. But when she saw the news yesterday about ammunition found in Kuna and Mountain Home, she called police. Officers determined it was probably not a live round, but still brought in the Air Force bomb squad from Mountain Home as a precaution. And all the commotion brought neighbors out to see what was going on.
Geez, I wish I knew. All I know is I heard that there was a bomb over there in somebody's yard.
All our indications are that it is inert, but at this time we're going to go on the information that they're providing us, and they're going to treat it as like it's a real round.
Police did not evacuate the neighborhood. Officers say they were able to safely remove the tank round. The Department of Defense will dispose of it. There were two similar incidents this week where people found old ammo. One, a homeowner found a shell in Kuna. It was only a shell and it posed no risk. The other near Swan Falls, where an airman found an artillery round filled with high explosives. That bomb was removed and destroyed. Police say if you do find one, call police. Do not try to dispose of it yourself.
A Boise man is now charged with first-degree murder in connection with a bizarre road rage incident back in February. Police say Sean Fisher rear-ended another driver at Vista Avenue and then fired a gun. Later, a man was found dead in a car near the mall. Fisher was found at the third crime scene in South Boise. Prosecutors say they have enough evidence to charge Fisher with premeditated murder. A judge has sentenced a Boise man to life in prison for the 2011 death of his infant son. 20-year-old Reynaldo Sanchez will spend at least 13.5 years in prison before being eligible for parole. Investigators say the child died of blunt force trauma to the head.
The owners of a former real estate company now face dozens of counts of investment fraud after a 4-year investigation of Swenson's company, DBSI. Federal authorities today indicted an Eagle man and 3 of his business partners on multiple counts of fraud, totaling $169 million. The U.S. attorney here in Idaho says there could be thousands of victims.
Investment fraud undermines markets, bilks investors of promised returns, and creates unnecessary loss at a time when our economy is still struggling to recover.
DBSI went into business more than 30 years ago and filed for bankruptcy in 2008. As of right now, there is no set court date for the defendants.
The Nampa School District Board will decide next Tuesday if it will outsource custodial and food service jobs. The board says outsourcing custodial workers would save an estimated $200,000 a year. The board wants the savings to help fill a massive budget hole caused by district mismanagement. Some custodial workers say they would be willing to accept more furlough days to keep their current jobs. The board will also hear a plan to outsource food service workers next week.
Black smoke in Meridian got the phones ringing in the Today 6 newsroom, so we checked it out. No need to worry. It turns out it was a controlled burn used as training for the Meridian Fire Department. Today was the final day of training at the home near Eagle and Victory, and firefighters let it burn to the ground. The fire got a lot of attention from passersby.
I think that the fire is great. I've been waiting for about a month watching them prepare to get it to burn, and I'm an old firefighter at heart, and so I used to fight fire with the Forest Service, and so I just wanted to come and see our local Meridian firefighters, which would be coming to my home if I needed them, and so I wanted to see them in action.
In addition to Meridian firefighters, some correction officers even took part in this exercise. The fire chief says the contractor helped prep the home and remove dangerous materials so firefighters could safely train. The water outlook for most of the state looks pretty bleak.
It does, but right here in the Treasure Valley, we may be a little better off. Water experts say people in the valley should be able to get through the year with the amount of water in the reservoirs and the amount of snowpack that's in the mountains of the Boise Basin. Snowpack is only 66% of average this year, and with very low snowfall in January, February, and March. But according to experts, farmers and other water users should be okay.
And even though the Boise snowpack is low, it looks like combining the reservoir storage with the stream flow will produce an adequate supply. The only caveat would be as if conditions turned really dry, then potentially there could be shortages.
The outlook is much worse in the Magic Valley. Folks will likely face shortages this summer. Experts say a wet spring could help the situation.
Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
So yes, indeed, the snow we had last year and full reservoirs will help us get through this year. But if we get a wet spring, that we still may have carryover that will help us the following year. If not, we'll be fine this year, and then it's next year that will be at the mercy of Mother Nature to bring us more snow during this coming winter. So we'll keep you posted. We'll see how the spring goes. In the meantime, boy, it didn't really warm up all that much today. It shot up to 64. In fact, I think it's 66 now in Ontario, 62 in Boise. I thought we'd be in the upper 60, 3-degree guarantee at about a 67. I don't think we're going to make it, although it gets warmest before a cold front comes in, and that cold front is poised right along the border here. Now, winds have not shifted in Ontario, but they're just about to. We're going to see a wind shift here over the next 20-30 minutes and some rain showers coming in as well. But a little on the cool side. It was nice this morning without the wind and the sunshine around, but again, the cloud cover has moved on in, keeping it cool. So no wind gusts at all in Boise. We've got the light winds. If you have a ball game planned over the next hour, I think you're fine in Ada County. But you just saw the colors change behind me. We're getting the wind gusts now. You see the oranges showing up to the west here? That's really where the winds are kicking in at the cold front. Not too bad at Baker City, but there are stronger winds to the west, and that cold front will come through. It won't be a real strong one, but we'll have some showers. We're getting some showers again out ahead of this, so this is something we'll have to watch. Here's the front now. It is just to the west. I've seen a wind shift down here, and so the front may be wrapping on in a little bit, but this is where our shower line is, right here along that front. As that front comes in, it undercuts the milder weather, causes rising air, and you get showers right along the front. Behind it, it's breezy to windy conditions, but the sun is shining back here. That drier weather will move on in, but anywhere ahead of this front, showers can pop up, and I'm seeing them pop up now in eastern Oregon, Owyhee County, New Jordan Valley, Northwood, Homedale getting a shower nearby, and those showers will increase. In fact, in the next hour, Boise could still get a rain shower, but it is more likely in Canyon County. We're seeing these showers popping up, and they're going to start to race to the northeast and heading to fill much of the Treasure Valley. And so over the next hour, we'll see increasing threats for rain. But once that front goes through, I think the sun will be shining before it goes down tonight. In fact, it could be a very pretty sunset with the sun coming in behind all this cloud cover that will be overhead. So something to watch for the photographers tonight. So we're in the 60s in the Treasure Valley. There's the 66 that has just popped in Ontario and Mountain Home. Boise at 62. We may bring that temperature up a little bit into the mid-60s as we squeeze some warmer weather in, but just a lot of cloud cover around most locations. That front will come through in the next few hours. I think gusty winds at 7 o'clock when that front comes through the Treasure Valley. And there it is behind it, the dry weather moving on in. So we'll be in pretty good shape for sunshine tomorrow, but we will have those temperatures cooling on off. This crazy weather across the country, just amazing. 85, as you look in Nashville right now, it's 85. It's only 42 in Kansas City, and we're talking even colder, only in the 20s in Denver still today. Just amazing. So we've got some severe weather that's been popping up. Tornadoes reported in Arkansas today. Warm weather, Washington, D.C. for the Cherry Blossom Festival. The temperatures are in the 80s, but that cooler weather will start to move a little bit more to the east. We're trying to get warming. I think Friday actually is going to turn out to be a pretty decent day, by the way. Futurecast shows the rain showers at 7 o'clock tonight, then they push on through. We're back to the sunshine tomorrow. Lots of sunshine, but the breeze, if not windy conditions, will pick up during the day, but a mostly sunny day. On Friday, I think we'll have a mostly sunny day, and this could be a nice day. I think winds are going to slacken, so Friday will be kind of a little surprise, pleasant day coming in before we get cloud cover coming in, a chance for showers Saturday, kind of murky in the morning, and then all of a sudden the wind will will just start howling on Saturday afternoon as it comes through, and likely into Sunday as well. And Monday and Tuesday, the wind comes in. Here comes the front for tonight. Clears things out for tomorrow with high pressure building on in. Jet stream's going to carve out like this. Then it's going to dig down to the south. We might have a snowstorm over Yellowstone by next Monday, and we could have snow showers in the Treasure Valley on Monday morning, as we will have a prolonged period of very chilly weather coming in. Near 60 tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, gusty winds. Outside of the gusty winds, not a bad day, but a better day coming in on Friday. Again, showers tonight, most locations, mostly sunny in the Magic Valley tomorrow, upper 50s to near 60, but you were breezy today, windy tomorrow. My on your side extended forecast, and here are the changes coming in. Temperatures up to 64 with that nice day on Friday. Some showers possible Saturday, windy and chilly. Look at these low 50s through Tuesday with wind, barely getting back to the mid 50s on Wednesday. That's well below normal, 5 to almost 8 degrees below normal. We had it so good on Easter Sunday weekend, and this weather is nasty. A lot of wind in there. It's just not going to stop.
It's the wind, too, I have to admit, I think.
It absolutely. The wind can make what would be otherwise a decent day turn.
Yeah.
Not so.
We're tired of it.
Yeah. I hear